Hello, 101.5 FM.
Electoral Commission will be minded. This is not the first time these things have happened. As a member of IPAC since 2003, I can tell you that many decisions that have been taken that has improved Electoral Commission and our electoral processes, political parties agree on them, including the one we did in 2012. And I'm sure says Saosha Wakaisa, who say I walked out of the Electoral Commission in 2012 when the issue of biometric registration came in. And I walked out on principle, say political parties were not involved in any processes. We cannot come and witness demonstration of the vendors. Now Minister for Education, Matthew Popu Prempe, now Onusu Edimechi, and we stormed out of the Electoral Commission, and that became the major news. Out of that, Jacob Ichebilamte then joined with us. And then we fought the Electoral Commission and almost settled the technical committee of the Electoral Commission involving our IT experts. And no Electoral Commission we agreed to do a biometric register. Yeah, biometric register no. Yeah, a biometric register without a biometric verifier is a zero business. Indeed, we fought for no verification, no vote. I'm sure I said that slogan is popular with you. Yeah. So it was my stance, probably supported by Matthew Poku Prempe then. And we caused these dramatic reforms that ensure that we have the robust voters register, which robust register has been updated over the years. And Ebedru and the Electoral Commission say more equipments are outdated. They are liars. The equipment of the Electoral Commission are not the static ones that they got in 2011. Over the period, they have replaced them. They have brought new ones to come and inflate those that have faded out. And the last one that they did was in 2015. So if the Electoral Commission ever said their equipment are outdated from 2011, they are not sincere, and people that occupy public office must do so with a certain level of integrity, sincerity, and straightforwardness, because you even procure some of the equipment as recent as 2015. They cannot also be obsolete as we are claiming. Number two, say, equipment no obsolete here. The data you have is not obsolete. My biometric features, signed by biometric features, any meaning biometric features, they are ingrained in our system. The database is not affected. So ubetimi I'm migrating information from your obsolete equipment into the modern equipment, and bingo, what you say? So you don't need actually to go and start the process. Saline. And I mean, you are sampling on Jane Juma Bibria, Wakra, number saline, Ewaha, non Okochroni D, Namonfa. That is not what we do.
Family example,
on your example.
I mean, a friend 10 times, I mean, I had a
on your example, I'm
seeing family a friend 10 times, when I had a
now, Obia, I invite you. Now, you say you have been invited to talk. Which country do you come from?
Afghanistan.
In fact, you come from Kosmokaya, Afghanistan, Krapoye. So it's obvious the Electoral Commission want to disorganize and bring into existence Nyama and say. Now let me tell you, this is an Electoral Commission somewhere in June, say a limited registration in June 2019. Answer na yekwakoye limited registration omo ka say omo equipment no are obsolete. They are beyond repairs, so they can't repair them.
I know no baby ani ekoto referendum na nation
that be June limited registration.
So okay say bi so baby
yeah, and it was separate, but we did an across board. And now Electoral Commission can say they were going to do it online in their district offices. Check records, and we had 260 district offices. And the Electoral Commission said they were going to do online registration. It doesn't matter where you are, you must move to the district headquarters to go and register. At IPAC, the political parties disagreed. And I remember Obi Amwa. Said, if you do this, it means that you are going to ask him, Obi Amwa, who is a member of parliament, to support people from all ends of his constituency to go to the district office, that cost will be on the individual and not on the electoral commission. Yeah, can say now electoral commission say dabi OT, you know the kind of argument that ensued. Eventually, electoral commission clandestinely they changed from the district offices and over 1,700 other registration centers. This time they just picked the biometric devices. Now almost say they were obsolete, they could not function. No? And almost the SR registration, and it functioned very well. Aside that, referendum to abai. The same DVDs and you see they created new regions. In the last district assembly elections of December 17, 2019, the Electoral Commission on the 15th of December, through Samuel Tete, say the voters register quote is very credible, unquote. Into your elections, district assembly elections, it turned out that biometric devices now Electoral Commission can say they were beyond repairs. Now apparently they spent 2 million Ghana cedis to put them into shape, and they functioned 99.4%. 0.6% could not be used, or NIPA could not go through the biometric verification. But if you don't go through the biometric verification and they do manual verification, and no interest in camera, says a machine no for some default reason. Entimi amfawa say ukuta voter ID card. Una ukuta voter ID card no information bia da so unfo ni da so way so da so number so da so code bia da so they will check with what is in the polls book, and then they will qualify you. That is manual verification.
Okay,
and when you know the Electoral Commission lied, and still they went and did it, and we got this success. If you say the voters register is very credible, why do you want to change a very credible voters register? And equipment na muka say entimi yejumano. By the district assembly elections, we now know that they can function 99.4%.
Okay, Mr. I mona me fi say e brenti mame musa asem reasons awa nyina yisi foso ama omo reasons I know so any money boy bra. It is a woody okay, so the Electoral Commission.
For instance, Mammy Binam
said the same yeast, actually said. One more said new a year and I walk as the existing ones, on that year upgrading. On which I say even the cost involved in upgrading the existing ones in the crown. Almost sure we have cost benefit analysis. Not just say, almost the whole new system of bar and no you may savings. What they are not doing chances so almost introduce facial verification account. Minimum say no what here easy for no account. But more argument, minimum political parties no doors no Ghana, Mumbi, PNC, Mokang, Intina Wahana, NDC, any other political party. A bit on the other side. As so cast the easy Nian way. Intino easy at the end of the day, also take a decision. Decision of it might take a bit my say in your favor. I be caught. I be a munianum as so a money margin and edgement a bay. Now the issue say, Basa ever ban them say, which them as you say. Fourth Republic I buy a bepimone. Ya trading at the Cotuaba. At what point any trading, I can say, dear trade with the dear the Basa Baba or Mame, and I'm in Tassie.
Woman, Dimbia Babachron, there's always consensus with the political parties. Throughout, and the political parties, the Electoral Commission, civil society, but Mamensia CMF baby said the Electoral Commission is talking about saving of course. Sometimes it feels like you should vomit when you hear such garbage coming from the Electoral Commission. Wakoto equipment for you just transfer data from that equipment into the new equipment. You say it's more expensive than Wakoto equipment for. You come and train people to go and do a new registration. We come and queue. And you are telling me, say, coming to start from zero. Wakoto equipment for front. I feel na ye barbecue. Na ye nyina ya saline. Now, waka say you are going to do DIPAC meetings. You are going to do RIPAC meetings. You are going to do IPAC meetings. You are going to do training of other officials, no, it's not cost. In the course of that training alone, per diem, Emma Electoral Commission staff from Kwano is over 28 million Ghana cedis. And then Wakoto equipment, all you have to do is that synchronize the information from the old equipment and just put it here.
No, I'm saying any year.
Then any year. Why are you doing that as if you don't know? Hey, me say phone here me way. Last year 9 years our phone na me use. I bought a different phone. I removed my SIM. I transferred all the data straight away. Bingo, it's functioning. Why you be baby? Mowaha, there are look, me say when I started probably to buy a television set somewhere 1996. Me koto TV na na koto deck. The cassettes we're using, mona mo friend of Piamonko. The data in those cassettes, we've been able to extract them. And yes, sir. And we put them in CDs. We put them in pen drives. We put them in memory cards. We put them in external drives. They have function. We didn't go to say, mo ye videos tete no. Because we have changed the operating systems, you have to go and resurrect those people, some of whom are dead. Say, Omonsanko acted. Why are we doing as if we don't understand what is in the system?
But one managers of.
But if the managers don't know, I have just told you that when the Electoral Commission did not know that they could not do limited registration in only 216, they made us to shout and shout and shout. Eventually, when they succumbed, they went and did 1,700 registration offices. In addition to that, when the Electoral Commission targeted 500,000 people, Yakachi almost said, if you check the number of people that will be added, they will be getting to 2 million people. They didn't agree. When they finished the limited registration, in all a shortfalls, we got 1.2 million. So it means that these people don't even know how to project. They don't understand because everything that they have said, we prove them wrong. And when we prove them wrong, they go back and they realize almost the biometric devices cannot be repaired. Say, see, I know they have repaired them. They use them in the district assembly elections. Who has lied? So and you come and tell me that Omoya managers. When the manager is lying, you can't tell the manager he's a liar.
So Bernard, tell me,
oh, Master. We are doing our constituency conferences.
PNC.
Yes, we are doing our constituency conferences now. Followed by regional conferences, national executive elections, and Sanayaya flag bearer elections. At the time that we have planned our timetable robustly so that when we finish all these things, we are launching into the main campaign, we are now having to monitor electoral commission processes.
Now, electoral commission or the calendar bar. Political
we don't sit down to just wake up in an election year and bring an electoral calendar. We start these things 2 years planning. There is no plan. BBI Electoral Commission, I hear not to say, they have their plan in their head.
2012, to about 2012. You trade in 2012. Which month?
We started that, and then Amekachiro said the biometric devices were procured even in 2011. Mankasa Ewaha.
I'm saying 2012.
Me say the devices were even procured in 2011 for the registration for to be done in 2012.
Okay.
It was not started in 2012 and concluded in 2012. Minya. And this thing I'm talking about, one of the people who fought with us strongly was Gabi Asari Ochiridako. The late J. Kotanka Obichebe Lamti. We fought to get the biometric system in place. So most of the facial recognition at the bar. It is only myopic and deficient IT people and owner, you are going to do voter exhibition. And yes, sir. So you put the facial recognition device attached to it. Obia or Baba Yeno, you just capture him and put him and add to their information. What has that got to do? So with this, you are going to do.
My yechireno ewo tamari. Mo nyame yad mo china mbo yebi wa.
Nyame yad.
End of the day, mo pe effect bi. So mo yewie na electoral commission say omo decision.
The electoral commission has no mandate beyond what the people of the country wants.
But how do you determine, say, the people of this country?
You see, if you are sensitive,
yeah,
just as President Akufo-Addo was sensitive during the referendum, when he came and realized that there were the nation was divided, President said, let's abort the processes. We can get back to it later when we convince ourselves. Anybody desirous of peace, stability of our nation, looking at the extent to which this new voter register has generated the amount of fury, in particular, say the voter register now, those biometric data now has been able to produce for us 2 presidents, John Dramani Mahama and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. No problem. Why do you want to change something that has been tested and tried?
And America say at the end of the day, almost a son on Bekona.
Master, I feel na nam kwan no so. You could do on and so ha.
You know how
you be say be entire day na you be jump into the water.
Hello. 101.5 FM.